كان هذا بيتي، من حقي يدافع عنه.
يا سني شد الهمة، يا سني شد الهمة، على صير شد الهمة، على صير شد الهمة.
عم نهرب، عم يقوصوا علينا، بدنا نهرب.
بعد المعركة اجوا على المحل كسروه، ما خلوا شيء، حرقوا كل شيء.
وين بدكم السلاح؟
ببيوتنا.
نحن بين المعركة، نحن ما شبطنا، ما بس وقت اللي انقتل جوزي سمعت رصاص.
يا ريت يوعوا ويبطلوا بقى، يا ريت.
لأنه طرابلس مظلومة يلزمها ثورة الهيب هوب على أمل إنه يتحقق يوم جديد موصول بتاريخها الحقيقي ويكون دافع حلم الحرية اللي بيحملنا مسؤولية تغيير رسمي سوف مفروضة على هالمدينة.
In the city of Tripoli in northern Lebanon, a street battle erupts. The fighting pits Alawite supporters of Syria's President Assad against Sunni supporters of the Syrian opposition. Both sides are armed, with automatic rifles, rocket-propelled grenades, and mortars. Clashes can last for days. Residents are caught in the middle.
أنا أول شيء بقول لك إنه هون بيتي خط تماس. يشلحوا هون بيتجي القنابل هون قدام الباب عندي.
Tripoli's Alawite community lives in the hilltop neighborhood of Jabal Mohsen. It's surrounded by mainly Sunni neighborhoods like Bab el-Tabanni. Tensions between the communities go back to Lebanon's civil war. Divisions and armed clashes have frequently resurfaced since then, often over Syria's involvement in Lebanon. The uprising that began in Syria in 2011 has only inflamed tensions. Amina lives in Bab el-Tabanni with her 5 children. She told us her husband was shot dead during one of the rounds of fighting.
أنا ما في شيء بيني وبين جبل محسن بس حيط. كرمال الله جوزي راح بتقنيص جبل محسن عم يجيب خبز، راح ليجيب خبز لأولاده، اتقنص من جبل محسن.
In Jabal Mohsen, another widow, 65-year-old Selma, sits in her family's battle-scarred apartment.
يقوصوا يعني. نحن قربنا من البيت، بده يقطع رايح لعنا. قنصوا.
When the armed clashes erupt, thousands of families on both sides are trapped for days.
طلع نزيف جاي هناك. هذا الطفل حملناه، ها؟
Every family we visited had an escape route out of their homes. They know where they're exposed to snipers. And they know what buildings they need to run into that have secret passageways that lead to safety. Because of the geography of Jabal Mohsen, a surrounded hilltop neighborhood, people who live there face even more difficulties fleeing the armed violence.
اي شيء بيصير صعب فوت الدار، طلعت من البيت ولاد صغار، انا ما عندي الا مطبخ حامي يعني. شو بيصير انه اذا كانوا بين بعضهم ما في شيء برجع بلاقي، ما في شيء خلاص نزلوا.
There is no hospital inside Jabal Mohsen. People injured during the clashes have to rely on a single under-equipped clinic.
مرة بأحد المعارك كان شيء 40 جريح و7 أسر. لازم نحاول قدر بنقسم الحالات الخطرة، بنتصل على الفور، بنحاول نوديها.
Almost every home shows damage from the battles. Majida showed us the apartment where she lives with her son and 4 grandchildren in Bab el-Tabanni.
بيتي كله مركب له نيل، ولا لوحة ازاز ما عندي. لكن حيطان.
هيك هالقذيفه فايته من هون، فايته هون درب عند الجيران جوا.
Wissam lives on the Jabal Mohsen hillside in an apartment that directly overlooks the Bab el-Tabani neighborhood and comes under fire almost every time clashes break out. The violence is so unpredictable that people live with constant fear and children are traumatized.
بطل ياكل بطل ينام.
لكن ليه بتوقف تاكل؟
There's already a lost generation in Tripoli. We met Amina's son in a shop in Bab el-Tabani.
بتعرف تكتب؟ بتعرف تقرا؟
بشتغل. شو بتشتغل؟ لم حديد.
Since his father was killed, he's had to work to support his family.
بالاهل لما بيجي ابني معه رساله بيقول لي يا ماما خي اقري لي هالرساله شو مكتوب هون؟ ما بنقهر.
Children who can't go to school are looking at a bleak future. Who's going to hire them? What skills will they have? They become easy targets for people who want to arm and recruit them.
اللهم دمر حزب البعث اللهم اجعلهم غنيمة للمسلمين المجاهدين في سوريا.
Friday prayers in a mosque in Bab el-Tabani.
تكالبت الأمم على شعب سوريا يا أخوان. كونوا لهم عون. لا تخجلوا يا أخوان. إنه تفدوهم بالروح والمال.
And on the street, a protest in support of the Syrian opposition. As the Syrian conflict continues, it's sharpening local divisions. And in this rising sectarian climate, Alawites have become vulnerable to attacks outside of the areas where clashes are taking place. Wissam owned a barber shop in the Tel neighborhood of Tripoli. He told us Sunni militants had attacked his shop 3 times since 2012, completely destroying it in April.
اجوا مره انه عرضوا علي انه نحط لك حدا يحميك او يفرض انه بيفرضوا علي مثل الناس يعني انه نحط لك حدا من قبلنا بيضلك يحمي لك نحن نرفضه. ما بتفهم الناس ما خلوا شيء حرقوا كل شيء.
While some foment sectarianism and armed conflict, others are working to break the cycle of violence. We met Kamal Abbas. He directs the Cross Arts Cultural Center, a project that brings together young people from both sides of the sectarian divide. They perform in theater, dance and music, creating hope for a different future.
This group is a mix between Sunni and Alawite people. Most people of the Tripoli want no war. I hope the one who own guns, who own weapons, to listen, just listen.
Tripoli's hip-hop revolution.
Their rap initiative, Tripoli's hip-hop revolution, directly addresses the impacts of the clashes on their city.
تريبولي في مين عم يتحكم فيها كأنها لعبة شطرنج. يعني تريبولي نوت مونوبولي، بدها هيك صرخة من قبلي أنا ومن قبل الشباب كلهم مشاركين بهذا المشروع اللي أنت عم تشاركوا فيه الشباب، عم تقول إن تريبولي منها لعبة.
Tripoli is not a game.
In December, the Lebanese government placed Tripoli under the control of the army for 6 months in an effort to stop the violence. The authorities should use their new security plan to do what they have so far failed to do: disarm, arrest, and prosecute gunmen, and maintain an active security presence in both communities. The plan should also include measures to protect Alawites and their property from sectarian attacks. The Lebanese authorities should take every possible step to protect all of Tripoli's residents, whose lives are being held hostage by the gunmen.